Hi guys. Well, in the last class, in the last video, we have done a simple problem, a cubic polynomial, and we have factorized that cubic polynomial. Let us continue with those category of questions in our class. Now factorize x cube plus 13x square plus 32x plus 20. How do you deal with it? Let us assume f of x is equal to x cube plus 13x square plus 32x plus 20. So children, we have to do first inspection. You can see everywhere you have plus sign, there is no minus sign. So it is very obvious that the positive value of x will not give you 0. See, the whole idea is to inspect and substitute a value of x so that you will get 0. Now it is very evident and clear that all are positive signs. So nowhere I am going to get for a positive value of x the value to be 0. In the previous problem we have substituted x is equal to 1 and we got f of 1 is equal to 0. In this problem you won't get because everywhere it is positive. So I will simply say consider f of minus 1. And what is f of minus 1? It is minus 1 cube plus 13 into minus 1 square plus 32 into minus 1 plus 20. What is minus 1 cube? Minus 1 cube is minus 1. What is minus 1 square? Plus 1. So it is 13. 32 into minus 1 minus 32 plus 20. And you can check. This is minus 33 plus 33. The result is 0. So f of minus 1 is equal to 0. So as per factor theorem, I can declare x plus 1 is a factor of f of x. Now, since it is a cubic polynomial, I have to find the remaining factors. I have only one factor. Now I have to go with the another two factors. For that, I have to find what is the other quadratic polynomial involved with this. So I have to go with the natural division. I will discuss this synthetic division later on, but you have to understand the problem or do the problem using natural division. You write x cube, everything increasing powers of x, 13x square plus 32x plus 20. You divide. So x goes in x cube, x square times. You can do that in the rough work also. X cube divided by x. It goes how many times? X square. Again you multiply this x square to this both. So x square into x will be x cube, x square into 1 will be x square. You subtract. When you subtract, x cube cancel. 13x square minus x square will be 12x square followed by 32x. Now you have 12x square divided by x. 12x square when you divide by x, what you will get? You will get 12x. So I shall write this 12x here. So 12x again I will multiply. 12x into x will be 12x square. 12x into 1 will be 12x. I subtract. 12x square cancel. 32x minus 12x cancel. You are left with 20x. Now you drop down this 20. In 20x, x goes in 20x 20 times. So 20 into x will be 20x plus 20 into 1 will be 20, and when you subtract, the remainder is 0. Obviously, when x plus 1 is a factor, it will always yield a remainder 0. So what you understand? Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Remainder is 0. So obviously dividend, I will write therefore, dividend is nothing but here f of x is equal to divisor, that is x plus 1 into quotient. What is quotient? X square plus 12x plus 20. Now this I have to split and write. So I am writing it here only, x plus 1. Now how do I split this? X square. Remember, what is the coefficient of x square? 1. And what is this? 20. 1 into 20, 20. Now what all possible factors of 20 you know, all those factors I should write. I know 4 into 5 is 20. See, I have to get a plus, right? Then I'll go with 10 into 2 is 20. I can write minus 4 into minus 5 is equal to plus 20, or minus 10 into minus 2 is equal to plus 20. All those factors I can write. But out of all those factors, where you can get 12 by adding two quantities. Will you get 12 here? Will you get 12 here? Will you get 12 here? No. Will you get 12 here? No. But only in this case, 10 plus 2 is equal to 12. So I am going to split this 12x as 2x plus 10x. And 2 tens are 20 plus 20. I am sure you are very clear with this method of factorizing. So it is x plus 1 into x is common, x plus 2 plus 10 is common, 10 goes x times plus 2, right? So now you have x plus 1. What is common? Common is x plus 2. When you take x plus 2 common, you are having x plus 10. So therefore the factors of f of x are, first factor is x plus 1, second factor is x plus 2, and the third factor is x plus 10. So I am sure you are very much clear with this concept of factorizing. Now you can meanwhile pause the video, copy the problem, and then we'll go for the next problem. Yeah, children, we have the new problem now. Factorize y cube plus y square minus y minus 1. Instead of x, the variable is y. It makes no difference for us. Solution. Let us assume. Now here instead of f of x, I shall write f of y. You got it. Let f of y is equal to y cube plus y square minus y minus 1. I can sense something, there is a minus sign involved. So by substituting a positive value of y, I can get 0. Is it not? So I will say consider f of 1. When I write f of 1, it is 1 cube plus 1 square minus 1 minus 1. So it is 1 plus 1 minus 1 minus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus 1. Cancel, answer is 0. And as per the factor theorem, when f of 1 is 0, there you have told x minus 1 is a factor. But now the question is in terms of y. So you will write therefore, or it implies y minus 1 is the factor of f of y, not f of x, f of y. So now what I have to go? I have to go with division and find out the remaining factors. For that, I shall consider y minus 1, decreasing powers of y cube, y square minus y minus 1. Y goes in y cube, y square times. So y square into y will be y cube. Y square into minus 1 will be minus y square. Subtract. Y cube cancel. Y square minus into minus plus 2y square. Y square plus y square is 2y square minus y. Y square, 2y square, y goes in 2y square plus 2y times. Again 2y into y will be 2y square. 2y into minus 1 will be minus 2y. Subtract. 2y square cancel, minus y, minus minus plus 2y. So 2y minus y will be y followed by minus 1. Y in y goes plus 1 times. So multiply this 1 to both, it is y minus 1. Remainder is 0. So the remainder is 0. What will I write? Therefore, f of y can be written as dividend is equal to, what is this dividend? F of y is equal to divisor y minus 1 into quotient y square plus 2y plus 1. Now I will factorize here only y minus 1. Now this 2y I am going to split and write as y plus y. Why y plus y? What is the quotient of y square? 1. 1 into 1 is equal to 1. So this 1 plus 1 will be 2. So I am writing this 2y as 1y plus 1y plus 1. Now it is y minus 1, y common. When you take y common, it is y into y square, y into 1 y. So I got y common here. And between these two things, there is nothing common. Remember, when there is nothing common, you can take the help of 1 or minus 1. In this case, I will take the help of 1. So it is 1 common, y plus 1. 1 is common. 1 into y, 1 into 1, 1. Brackets close. So put these special brackets here. It is y minus 1 into, again what is it you can take common? Y plus 1 into, what do you have? Y plus 1. Right? You can see 3 factors, but these two are repeated factors, right? They are called repeated factors. It makes no difference to us. The power is 3. It's a cubic polynomial. I need to show 3 factors. So therefore, the factors of f of y are y minus 1, comma, y plus 1 and y plus 1. So children, I am sure you are very much clear with this concept of factorization, and meanwhile you copy with the problem, and you can pause the video and copy the problem, and then we'll go for the next concept where I shall give the formulas to you. All right. Right. So children, I am sure you have copied those 2 problems on factorization, and now we are going to go with some standard formulae which will be very helpful for us to factorize some of the things, right? When you know the formula, you can straight away factorize and write the answer. So for that, you should know some of the basic algebraic formula, and that I am going to give you. You may note it down on a piece of paper and try to recite every day, morning and evening. Very, very important, very, very helpful. And those formulae are, You all know those, right? A plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. A minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. A plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square, right? Then we'll go with a plus b plus c whole square. These are binomial, two terms are there and I squared. Now it's trinomial square. A plus b plus c whole square is a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. Very, very helpful formula. Now with a small change, how the formula will differ? Let me see. Instead of plus c, I will write minus c here, square. And next formula, I will write minus b plus c here. Then I will write the square. How much difference you will get, you will understand. See, since it is square, here in place of c, you have minus c. So write the formula everywhere same. Just in place of c, you write minus c. Now what will be this? A square plus b square minus c whole square. See, what is minus c whole square? C square. So need not change the sign. It is plus c square plus 2ab, it is positive. And because c is involved, it is minus 2bc. Because c is involved, it is minus 2ca. Very, very simple to remember. Now you have minus b here. Even though minus b you have, the square won't change. So it is a square plus b square plus c square. But wherever b is involved, instead of b you have minus b. So it is minus 2ab. Instead of b you have minus b. So it is minus 2bc. In the main formula, this is 2ca. So like that the formula will change with the change of signs. So these are all binomial, power 2, trinomial, power 2. Now we'll go for the other formula, a plus b whole cube. See, all these formulas are very important. You need to by heart them, write tens and times, right? So a plus b whole cube is equal to a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b. Some people will multiply this and write, and they can be written as a cube plus b cube. When you multiply 3ab into a, it will be 3a square b. 3ab into b will be 3ab square. Now you need to be very, very careful with a minus b whole cube. When minus is coming, you have to pay special attention. A minus b whole cube, it is, so replace b with minus b everywhere. So it is a cube minus b cube. Power is odd, so it will be minus b cube. B will become minus b, so it is minus 3ab, and plus b will become what? Minus b. So now when I multiply this and write, it is a cube minus b cube minus 3a square b minus into minus plus 3a b square. So like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, it is not yet over. Now if somebody is asking you a cube plus b cube, how do you write a cube plus b cube? There are two formulas again here. Most frequently used formula I am writing as a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square. I have discussed this in the previous chapters also. So it is a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square is a standard formula. Apart from that, see, you will get a cube plus b cube here. So this a cube plus b cube is equal to entire a plus b whole cube minus this stuff. So I can write this as a plus b whole cube minus 3ab into a plus b. This is not frequently used, but this is most frequently used. Similarly, a cube minus b cube. A cube minus b cube is a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. A square plus ab plus b square. And then the other formula, a cube minus b cube is equal to a minus b whole cube. It is a minus b whole cube plus this minus 3ab, entire thing will come this side. This will become plus 3ab, and since it is in brackets, you will have a minus b. So this is 9 and this is 10. Apart from this 9 and 10, there are two other major formulas which I will discuss in our next video. Meanwhile, these are the fundamental formulas which you get across everywhere in all the algebra related problems and in your future classes also. So please write these on a piece of paper and try to practice them a lot. Alright. Meanwhile, take care and God bless you. Bye-bye.